right.
Welcome to Humpdays.
Welcome back, Humpers. Today we have a very special guest. We have Courtney Johnson here.
Courtney Johnson, we're going to be talking about threesomes. Courtney, I love your sexual lifestyle. You've had a very sexual, spiritual experience. You've soaked with a Mormon. Mm-hmm. You've done a poop hole loophole with a Catholic. And you've converted to Islam to make your meat curtains halal. But before we get into that, let's talk about threesomes.
She's dying. Very good. So,
That's the wildest introduction anybody has ever.
Yeah.
And I'm honored.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even mention that you were once a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
yes,
That's how high regards I hold your.
Yeah.
So I didn't make the team. I made the top 36 and
36?
they ended up cutting down the team to 34. And I know it was so close, but that was a really
But you were on the reality show.
I was on the reality show, which is really funny that Debbie does Dallas.
I know. We
Debbie
already
does
had
Dallas.
that. We got that as soon as we moved here.
Yeah,
So-
that's like the Antichrist in the
So you
DCC
don't do
world.
this. Whatever you two ladies do not do what this girl did.
No, actually, you're not allowed to bring your uniform home, so that doesn't happen.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like
They make you burn it on the spot as soon
No.
as they're like, you're not on the team and burn this in front of us.
Well, for any professional cheer team, like during the practices, you could bring it home. But after you've retired, you can't keep any part of the uniform because
Wow.
people have done that. They have taken the uniform and like gone and made a little OF account, you know?
That's amazing.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's like harder. A Dallas Cowboy cheerleader uniform is like harder to get than like a signed Troy Aikman jersey.
Right, you can't get it on eBay, like you can't get it anywhere.
Oh my
Maybe the
God.
boots sometimes. I heard that if you stay on the team long enough, then they let you take the boots home, but definitely not the uniform, or else Debbie does
Yeah.
Dallas.
Jerry runs a tight ship.
Jerry does run a tight ship.
Well, we wanted to get into threesomes today because you've had a few. You were telling me about a kind of awkward one where a lesbian approached you and your boyfriend and was like, I want to have a threesome because I think I might be bi and I'm not sure. How did that go?
Yeah, I was dating this guy a couple years ago, and I wanted to have a threesome with him. And we were like, okay, let's go for the bi girlies. I'm a bi girly. We go for other bi girlies.
Yeah.
And this guy had this thought that lesbians don't exist.
Right.
He claimed that lesbians don't. Do you agree with this? Some
Yes, he
guys
does.
think lesbians don't
does.
exist.
I think.
Kind of,
I
kind of.
think once they reach a certain look, where it's just like lesbians exist, but it's just like, but once they dress up for the male gaze, then it's just like that's a bi girl. If a girl still dresses towards the male gaze, I think that girl's bi. I don't think she's like full lesbian.
He thinks like butch lesbians are real lesbians. So he does.
So you don't think hot lesbians are real?
I think, well, to an extent. I mean, like depends. Like they do certain things. It could be a tattoo that makes them hot, but I think your traditional looking, where it's just like the boobs, the butt, and it's just like what things that like get guys going.
So if Rebecca was a lesbian, you'd be like, nah, she's fucking not.
Well, it's bi. Like she's like she likes women. So it's just like,
But I mean, like, if I came and met you as a stranger and was like, I am a lesbian, you'd be like, I don't think so. I can change that.
Well, not like how you're dressed right now. I think you need to like wave a flag. Like I think you need to have like a little pit hair or like little like little hair on your toes or
blue hair.
just a little
Yeah.
hair or something. Like there need to be like a little flag.
Yeah.
You don't have a flag. Like you're still smoking hot.
But you would think that I
Like, you
could
didn't
be
ugly-
converted.
You didn't ugly yourself up a bit to like wave that I'm a lesbian flag.
Wow. Interesting.
Powerful. Yeah, so I was dating. I was dating this guy who didn't believe in lesbians, and
Yeah.
he was like, you know, if a guy is hot enough or if a guy is good enough in bed, she'll convert. Like he was going evangelical on the lesbians. It was crazy. So, anyways, we're at this bar, not a lesbian bar, a straight bar,
Yeah.
and this girl's like, "Yo, I'm a lesbian, and I've always been curious. Like, I might be bi. I want to try to get some cock."
So you put your guy to the test like that, like right on the spot. Oh yeah, you think so? You think you can turn her? Let's do this.
I'm like, game time, let's fucking go. And, you know, he tried his best, but he didn't convert her. At the
Really?
end, she's like, I'm a true lesbian. And I think this proves the point that lesbians do exist.
Really?
Was your boyfriend just like, okay, give me one more chance?
He's like, let's just try it.
I didn't
One
stretch.
more
I didn't
time.
stretch beforehand. Let's just like,
Yeah, it was interesting. He definitely, and to be fair, he was Asian. He had a really small dick.
Okay, there you go.
And I feel like if he had been, maybe more endowed, then he could have converted her. But I do believe in lesbians. I know it's kind of like aliens, whatever to some. But to me, they exist. I feel like I've met them before.
I've met them.
Yeah.
I think that's but they look a certain way.
So if this little dick couldn't convert the lesbian into bisexualism, I really wonder if a big can do it. So I think that we might have to put that to the test.
Exactly. Like that's not even what is that?
Did he feel really bad about himself?
We broke up really shortly after.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah.
You're like, I might as well just be with a woman.
Yeah, that's really when I decided
Oh, no.
no more small dicks. And I had a long string of small dicks.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That threesome couldn't have gone worse for that guy.
No wonder some men are scared of it. Apparently, 95% of men, it's their fantasy, but maybe the 5% are scared because they know.
I think men also, of course, it's their fantasy, but I think a lot of men are afraid that their woman will convert to lesbianism.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
tell us, so that one didn't go that well, or it was just kind of awkward because she wasn't into it?
She just was way more focused on me than
Was
him.
it like you were both when he was doing it, were you both looking and it's it wasn't doing it and you're like, yeah, I know, right? It's just yeah, I thought it was me, but yeah, you get it, right? He's like, yeah, you're right. Let's just you and me. Can you get us a sandwich?
Oh no.
Honestly, I was so ingrained in the experience because we were really, that I think he could have been sitting in a corner and I wouldn't have known. I just have no concept of where he was in this whole situation, which
That's happened to you before.
probably did contribute to the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that is truly when I decided no more small dicks. And actually, I opened up my Hinge right after we broke up. I went to Google. I typed in biggest dick size by country. Went to my Hinge and solely only swiped on people that were in the top 5 of
What
that
were the
dick
5?
What were
size.
the 5?
It was number 1 was Republic of the Congo.
How do you even find that out? That's
Exactly, I never
that's a very
found one.
hostile territory. That's you're dedicated to finding out the truth. Someone went in there.
Hometown Congo. No, I've never seen that on Hinge. Number 2 was Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back to Puerto Rican.
Nice, well done.
That's where
Thank
that's
you.
Lucas? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, an anonymous person. Schmookus.
He would want you to say that.
I know. He's gonna be like, why did you say that? Why did you say my cock is so big?
Oh my god. You're terrible.
I'm so mad at you.
I honestly don't remember. I think maybe I was just focused on the top 2.
I'm not a number 3 kind of girl.
Yeah, no, it is a really interesting chart
Yeah.
because there's the bottom of the chart.
And that's Asian.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah,
tough.
I know. I actually think that we could stop wars with dick enlargement surgery because little dicks start wars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Kim Jong-un has a big fucking package? No.
Yeah.
Oh,
For a
little
brief
dick.
minute.
He's a big
there.
guy too, so I probably can't even see it.
Yeah, I mean honestly, because Koreans have really small dicks, and then
Yeah.
he's so fat.
Yeah. So it just makes it smaller.
Do you think he
Yeah.
even sees it? He does have his pleasure
But
squad.
he-
Do you know about the pleasure squad?
No.
Yes, I do.
What's the
But
pleasure
yeah,
squad?
tell him. That's funny.
Pleasure Squad is Kim Jong-un's concubine of women, and they recruit these. It's actually very sad. They recruit these women at a very young age, and then they train them on blowjobs and massages, and then by the time they get to adulthood, hopefully they're adults. I mean, this is all horrible, but they just travel with him and they pleasure him. But again, I don't think there's a big girthy dick to pleasure.
No, definitely not. That's why there's a squad.
Yeah, literally, I just feel big dicks don't start wars. They're busy.
Yeah.
Right?
They have something to do.
Yes, I love that.
They all need to make money.
Yeah.
Exactly. You'd be busy. You're not.
Yeah, like Neil
instigating
Armstrong, like
violence.
he probably has a small penis because he had to go to the moon.
Exactly. It's like men with too much ambition. I'm a little suspicious of you.
Like Elon Musk is in doing things in vitro and like 2 babies, and maybe there could be a reason for that.
There
That's
could be
true.
a reason.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have sex with them for some reason.
I think you're onto something
He's hiding
because
something from the public. He's like, no one will buy a Tesla. Would you return your Cybertruck if you found out?
that is overcompensating. That is a very big Tesla.
Yeah, I'm overcompensating for something. No, I do believe like it is a red flag if a man is too ambitious. Like you want an ambitious man, but
Yeah.
if you're trying to send rockets to the moon, it's like your cock is small.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like you.
Oh, the ambition is a good thing because like
Yeah.
there's been rumors about Eminem having a micro penis,
Oh,
and that guy became the best rapper in the world in a black man's game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that guy had to be a white guy being the best rapper. Yeah,
I don't
true.
think you could do that with a big cock.
no.
Wow. That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's like if you grew up like awkward, then you have to learn to be funny.
Yeah.
As
that's-
we
that was
probably
it.
all know.
Yeah, he had jaw surgery, did not look like this when he was
No,
younger.
yeah,
and I also had all these teeth trauma as well.
So if we have kids, they're gonna be hideous.
yeah, they're gonna have really bad teeth. They're gonna have to redo their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is like if somebody was really wanting a threesome? So you were the one who wanted it at first. You were kind of the one who brought
Oh,
it up.
by the way,
Yeah.
every relationship I've ever been in, I'm like, I want a threesome.
Yeah.
And 90% of the time, the guy is like, no.
Really?
Why?
I'm so confused by this. What do you
It's
think?
crazy, right?
What do you think?
I don't know. I think it's maybe an insecurity, but I've probably been in 20 relationships, and yeah, maybe not 90, 80%. No, I'm
Did you ask
I'm
them
not
why?
into it.
And you have to convince them?
Sometimes it's like becomes a moral issue. I'm like, fuck off with your morality. Like,
So it's because it was like the Mormon guys and all that, or
yeah, like Christian guys.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then some people are just like, no, I wouldn't be into that. And I just feel like maybe they can't handle it. Maybe
Were they good in bed? Did you have like that chemistry?
Not the ones that said no.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
usually what
There
it
you
is.
go.
I
Yeah.
think that's what it is.
That is what it is.
But How to Find a Threesome, Field is a really good app. It's
Yeah.
like the scariest app in the world. And
Yeah. Well, I think that like how you do it.
I've seen
Like
that
the
app.
IRL is like what the cool thing is though, because it's just like
IRL is cool.
like that's the one where you want to do like how do you just feel it? Because when
Have
you're
you
going
pulled a
out.
woman on Field?
Yeah.
Okay. They always
There's
seem
some
to get
freaks
scared.
on Field.
Okay.
Yeah, Field is good. Also,
They don't sponsor us, so let's not tell them.
no,
that
they
they're
don't
good.
sponsor us. And
They
the
don't
user
sponsor.
experience is atrocious.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, and I'll cut that out.
Sponsor us, and we will say you're the best app in the world.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think they need influencers.
I
TBH.
know. We should.
Yeah,
Let's
I
talk
would-
Field.
They can sponsor my podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tag them.
Yeah.
Out in the wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to be in the right place and you have to
Yeah.
be around the right people. So
Mm-hmm.
this isn't gonna happen in like bumfuck Nebraska where everyone is like
Yeah.
evangelical. Or maybe it could.
Maybe it
See,
could.
I
Maybe it
haven't
could.
gone into the realm of like the freaky religious. Actually, no, I have my Mormon guy. You got to go to a place where you know people are going to be cool and you know people are going to be a little weird.
Yeah, Austin.
Yeah.
Say the title.
Austin.
You
Keep it weird.
can't go to a gay bar though.
No.
That
Okay.
you'll be shunned forever. You go
Right.
to a gay bar looking for a threesome, they will blackmail you.
Great.
They will
Well,
blacklist
because
you.
that person turned on the tribe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They turned on the tribe. You will. That's disrespectful. That's honestly homophobic.
Yeah.
It is homophobic to source It is homophobic to source a threesome from a gay bar.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You got to go to the in between places, like a crunchy yoga studio, a weird like tea bar,
Yeah.
you know, or go where the bisexuals go, the wine bar library.
Oh, the
you know?
wine bar library. Have you pulled from the wine bar library? Is that why? Yes.
You know,
Yeah, let's put up a chart. Where have you pulled from? We'll go by tiers. 5, 4.
I will say
Wine bar, A tier.
the wine bar the wine bar library on the east side does have a lot of bisexuals, and that is where the bisexual girlies go to hang out.
How do you spot one? What is like? What is your?
You spot one because it's not the person you would think. You look at someone, you're like, they're bi, but then you're like, nah, that can't be it. So I got to go to the person that's like I'm a little bit more scared. I'm a little bit more curious. And it's always a person that's like a little under the radar.
Are you usually the one approaching them or the other way around?
You know, I do like weird energy shit. I'm like manifesting them to come to me. I'm like summoning them.
You're summoning them, but maybe you're looking at them a lot then.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
summoning them with my energy. But honestly, I feel like people come to me.
Huh. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You said one of your favorite times was with your tenant.
My tenant.
Hey,
Okay,
you're a landlord. Like that.
yeah. Okay, a few years
That's how a lot of movies start.
Yeah. This was like a porn movie, but a few years ago, I had this like extra room in my house that I was renting out, and yeah, this girl was there for like a summer, and she kept making eyes at me and the man I was with at the time. And at first I'm like, this is like illegal, right? Like she's literally renting from us, but it all
But it's America, baby.
but this is America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it if she didn't initiate it, but she was like very forward and like,
Okay, yeah.
and like, hey, I want to fuck. It was actually not like porn star, open the door. It was like, hey, I want to fuck. Like she's like, I've been sending you signs for the last few months and it's not registering in your head. Let's fuck right now. I'm like,
awesome.
okay, got it.
And it was it because she was more into you or your boyfriend at the time or both? You.
It's
Okay.
always me.
And you were like, I can't cheat.
I
Or
think
no?
I think okay, this is a question I have for y'all. Could Rebecca fuck a woman and it not be cheating?
If I'm there, then no.
But if you're not there, then yes.
Yeah.
There have been times where I've been in that situation where it's like, hey, Courtney, I want to fuck. And I'm like, I can and I will. And also, do you want to add some bonus shit to that?
Yeah.
Do you want to upgrade?
That's good.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. It's like I'll edge him for 2 days ahead of time so he'll be
Yeah.
like done in 3 seconds. So then it'll just be me and you.
Exactly. But I do feel like there's all these bitches that are like, oh my God, like I love to make out with my girlfriends at parties, so I'd love a threesome. And like half of them are like literally gay. They just have never had sex with a woman. Like
Yeah.
so many
Okay.
women are closeted
Yeah.
that are
Yes. So many.
Yeah.
Because normalized to like,
Yeah.
just, it's normalized. It's like, oh, you kind of experimented and stuff. And like, I don't know, I kind of realized it as soon as we had a good experience together. And then I was like, oh my God, all these things in the past that I was just like, that's just whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
we just
like-
make out during dares for
Yeah,
fun.
dares.
Yeah. I just
actually.
eat pussy like as a hobby.
It's just what you do.
It's what you do as a girl. It's so silly. It's just girlhood.
It's just girlhood.
It's girlhood. I'm like, no, you're gay, bitch. You're gay. It's not girlhood.
At least bye.
It's not girlhood. I literally thought that for the longest time. I'm like, every girl has a crush on their girlfriends.
Right.
Every
At least
girl.
one, yeah.
Yeah, every girl makes out with their friends for fun. Every girl does these things at sleepovers. Every girl. Girlhood.
I'm obviously still straight.
But I'm straight.
Yeah.
I only watch lesbian porn, but I'm straight.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I had a really sad situation where like I really led on a really great friend and looking back I'm like, whoa, but I just didn't admit it to myself. Like I don't know, so many you just think it's like normal fun whatever, right? So
Oh my God,
crazy.
all of the girl drama, I think 90% of girl drama and girl fights just comes from being horny for each other.
oh my God, you're actually
Oh
probably
my
so
God.
right.
We're watching the Mormon wives. The real.
They're so horny for each other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's because the thing is, like, they talk about like they're having hot sex, but they're not. Like, yeah,
No.
you're hooking up in these foursomes or like
You don't
swapping.
think they are?
Well, I think they
No,
are,
when they went to
the thing is they do that soaking. So it's like Squid Game's red light green light. It's like okay, it's like red light green light, swap partners, freeze, and you just freeze inside. Okay, swap partners again. Freeze.
Ew.
So it's just like, yeah, on paper it sounds hot, but it's just like they're just like soaking and it's
You think
just
they're
like
soaking even when they're married?
I think like when they do the little threesome stuff, I think it's
They're
just
soaking? Oh my
I think
God.
they're doing something that's they don't look happy and they're supposed to be having great sex. They all look like they
Yeah.
haven't been coming and they all like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
As if you're swingers,
yeah.
you should have that relaxed feel to you.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
swingers
And
are
even
the
confidence.
least, no.
And then like if you see
Yeah.
the guys, they always look like they don't know what they're doing. They always have that look on them, like they don't know what
a
they're
little
doing
bit.
ever.
Yeah.
It's just like if you're pleasing a woman, you at least know what you're doing there. And they're even talking about like that one girl who's breaking up. They broke up, but they keep hooking up. She's so wound up, and they keep hooking up.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
like the guy is like,
Anyway, the Mormons.
The Mormons.
they're
Wait,
great.
did you see the scene where they were at like the sex toy party?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh my God, that's so gross!" Like,
Yeah,
ew.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Like, they're clearly not having good sex. If they
Yeah.
see a dildo and they're like, "Ew, gross,"
Yes.
they're like, what the fuck is wrong with that? They're actually like children.
Yeah. I think you have a great theory though going about that actually made me go, because I feel like I feel like as somebody who's always been like kind of into women and men, then I feel like I just have this like different energy approaching females in general, and it's like not as, I don't know, or maybe that's not, maybe I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like it's not like, it's when they're repressed and like really really like insecure about that, or like not confused by what's going on, that they get all upset. And then there's definitely like female fights. Yeah, I believe that too. I think male fights too sometimes. I know that they don't want to admit that, but
Oh yeah, I actually think everyone's bisexual.
maybe
It's just a spectrum of bisexuality.
I kind of do too.
It's got to be real. Anyways, I love Mormons.
Yeah.
I love Mormons. One time I was studying abroad in Germany, and I met this guy at a bar, and I'm like, oh my God, he's so fucking hot. Turns out we went to the same school. We were on different study abroad programs. So I went back to his place. We started hooking up. He sticks it inside of me, and he just leaves it there. Mind you, this is the second time I've ever had sex in my life.
Oh no.
I didn't really know how it worked. I didn't really know about kinks.
Yeah.
I didn't know if this was like foreplay, right?
Or if he's sleeping.
or if he's sleeping. So he sticks it inside me and doesn't do anything.
Huh.
I'm trying to like thrust. I'm trying to make some action. And he grabs me and he's like, no, shh, stop. Okay, like this is like really, really intimate. Okay, never takes it out. Ends up falling asleep on me. Literally falling asleep on me, inside of me. I'm like, okay, clearly he was just drunk and he fell asleep and this was like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. We go back to school. I see him at school. I'm like, I'm going to hook up with that man. I'm going to give him a second chance. He got drunk. He fell asleep with his dick inside me. Like, I feel bad for him, but he's so hot. I want to fuck him. So this time we don't drink. We do a lake day. No alcohol, totally sober. Go back to his place. Same thing happens. He sticks his cock inside of me and doesn't do anything. Just lays there. I'm appalled. I'm like, what is going on? This is weird. But also he was super hot. So I was like kind of into it. And I'm like, okay, this is a new kink. I can get down with this new kink. Like, I'll just like hang out here. Fine. We can like keep making out. Like his dick gets soft. I'm like, okay, still weird, but like, all right, it's still inside me. Let's keep going. Well, turns out he was Mormon, and this is Mormon soaking. And I didn't realize this until Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I start learning about Mormons. I start learning about soaking. Well, now he's like married with like 7 kids. It's crazy. But I realized I was soaked. Like I was soaked by a Mormon. Me.
So do they not like? They don't nut at all. They just like fall asleep. They just put it in and fall asleep.
They don't nut, and honestly, I don't know how you do that, because wouldn't you want to just like?
Yeah, I wonder how you have the control.
Yeah, that is wild.
I've heard of people having like the bed gets shaked so that they can have an excuse to like wiggle, or like I never knew why people would want a vibrating bed, but maybe it's just for Mormons.
Yeah, because it's like it doesn't count. God doesn't see it. Yeah, you know, like if you just stick it in and don't thrust, because I guess like Joseph Smith like didn't thrust. You know, he had all these all these like teen wives, and like that was his way around it.
You know what I think it is? Because it's a cult. So he's like, he can't be like, okay, you can't hook up with the girls, but he said you can hook up with them, but you can't move. But I can, because I'm Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
I'm the head of the cult. I can bang whoever I want, however I want. But you people in the cult, other guys, you just have to not do that.
Interesting.
Because most cult leaders are insecure guys. Like that's why they never have best friends. Well, there's no vice cult leader. They don't have best friends.
True.
They don't have dude friends.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah. Anyways, years passed. I'm unaware that I was soaked, which now this is my fun fact everywhere I go. I was soaked by a Mormon. He sends me a text message years later saying he's like in sex rehab for this horrible atrocity that he caused me. And I have the text message. So he texted me years later. He had to go to sex rehab, not just any sex rehab, Mormon sex rehab.
Because he wiggled too much?
Yeah.
You're just like, no!
So Mormon sex rehab is rehab that you go to for sex addiction, for having premarital sex. So if you have premarital sex in Mormonism, they consider that a sex addiction.
Wow.
I was friends with this guy our whole college. He probably had sex with 3 women in the 4 years of college. And that then he was just had to go to rehab. Literally having sex 3 times premaritally constitutes sex rehab, constitutes a sex addiction. Crazy. Okay. I love this message. Let's call him Shane. Hey, Courtney, I hope you're doing well. And I know this might seem random, but I wanted to reach out and ask for your forgiveness. Mind you, this was a consensual experience. I consented to the soak.
But he did fall asleep on you.
He did. For the last year, I've been going through a 12-step recovery program at my church, Mormon church, that has shown me what the Holy Spirit brings with new life in Christ, and it's brought my attention to areas of my life that I need to confess and amend. This is some like crazy 12-step Mormon type shit. My sexual sin against you in college was a product of my brokenness. No, it was a product of your sexiness, dude. And selfish desires that I've already reconciled with God. Okay, I wasn't a part of that conversation, but would like to ask for your forgiveness as well. I know texting is never a good way to communicate, but since we don't see each other, I thought I'd try this first. If you would like to know more or talk about it, please, again, let me know. Again, I do not want to create more hurt or pain for you. Mind you, I was loving this. I was so into this. Not him thinking he caused hurt or pain. But I want to express my ownership in the hurt I've caused you and ask for your forgiveness. And I just responded, I'm like, thanks for fucking me. That was fun.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I'm like, it was fun. It was consensual. And now I always know that.
You probably did him such a favor.
I did.
Saying that.
And honestly,
Saying
like,
that. Yeah.
now he's married with like 7 kids. He's never going to have a threesome.
Yeah.
He's probably dreaming of me every night.
He's probably like, oh, why didn't I just like thrust once?
Just one thrust. One thrust.
Oh,
And,
no.
and
Able to do
maybe
it
I'm
again.
his fun fact.
Maybe.
Maybe
That-
he's like,
I
I
bet.
soaked Courtney Johnson.
I bet.
I hope so.
Yeah. That's crazy, like how people can be so repressed for life like that, and just like yeah, you probably did him such a favor with that text.
Literally.
That's
I mean,
such a
it's sad because Mormons are the hottest religion.
why?
They're just all
They're fit because they're
they're
all
so
have sex.
Oh,
gorgeous.
as people, yes.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
so sexy.
They're fit because they can
true.
have sex and all the thing about it. That's why when we went to Utah, it's like everyone's just jacked and just like they're all like the Appalachian ones because like they're all like high on oxycodone and missing teeth. They're not the hot ones, but like the Utah ones. Because they're just like legit, like they can't have sex, so they're just like we saw like the kids like from this young age just doing water sports because it just rained off of a ravine, and like the other guys are all the snowboards.
Yeah,
and, like,
I mean Utah's gorgeous, but I thought that they had to like live off of pop because they couldn't have caffeine. So why
they
aren't they
can't.
obese?
well, they're not drinking.
But they're drinking pop every day for
Well, not
more-
alcohol.
like,
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe diet, but I
Probably.
think the diet one still like spikes your blood sugar or something.
probably. Actually, it does. You're right. It's
literally
probably
does.
it is. Yeah. So there's just drinking diet. Yeah. That's so funny.
Truly, like Mormons are the hottest religion. I think it was proven in Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Like I don't think you can name a hotter religion.
Yeah.
Right.
Like maybe, I mean, not Christianity. I mean, a lot of people are Christian, but like Mormon. I guess some cults, like Nexium cult probably had some hot people.
Sure.
Scientology, hottest religion.
Really?
Yeah, period. Too, like so many celebrities.
Well, because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
want you to. They
Yeah,
want the
they're
hotties. They're not any uggos in there.
Well, what's
That's true.
hotter, Mormons or Scientologists?
I would say Scientologists because they have sex.
Yeah, and they have like Nicole Kidman and they have some baddies.
Keith Urban.
I'm pretty sure they're having like all sorts of weird rituals and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Yeah.
eyes wide shut type
But
stuff.
a cult is hot.
Yeah.
There is something so sexy about a cult.
Because you're in it, but then you want to break the rules a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, let's get in there and just break the rules. Like, if you follow it, then it's not sexy, but it's just like you get someone that's like, we're in this, let's just break the rules.
And also if you're like competing for the one guy.
The one
like,
guy,
all
yeah.
like doing things on the side.
Like like
Breaking the
Bachelor
rules.
style.
Yeah.
Truly, it's my dream one. Like, I think my pinnacle of success is like cult allegations, Ozempic allegations. Like, I do love a cult, and I want to be a cult leader. I'm not. This is no jokes. I want to be a cult leader one day. It's my dream job.
How are you gonna do
I
it?
think you can definitely do it. I think you can do it in a sexual way, but you can't be like lame. Like, you know how like some women like do like, oh yeah, like they get so like spiritual while they're having sex and orgasms, but it makes it kind of lame and unfun and not like. I think if you like do it in this way that's just like, this is how you fucking come. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Join my cult, and I'm like, yeah.
Well, you've told me before about like tantra parties and tantra and how it's kind of like funny how they like women feel. Do you think that they make women feel more comfortable by saying things like your yoni's being released?
I mean, I did
When
go
really
to
they're just like fingering them like really hard. Like
For those who don't know what yoni is, it is
pussy.
it's a pussy massage.
It's a pussy massage, but you hire a guru.
And I did.
So it's just like you know
You
it's
did?
Well, I went to a yoni massage workshop with a partner, and this dude, they fly him around the world to worship women's yonis.
Huh.
Dream job for any man.
Yeah.
Literally, he's living the life. So I go to his workshop and
I just imagine him having a top knot. Like, is he like long? Like, what does he look like? Like, just like
Yes.
sandals,
Man
top
bun.
knot, man bun. Yeah.
exactly what you're picturing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's living the dream, just like traveling around the world, fingering pussies. And I went to his workshop, learned how to properly give a yoni massage, aka how to properly finger. And it is really crazy because the slowing down of it all does amplify the experience. But anyways, after this workshop, the facilitator goes to my partner and it's like, yeah, I see you, brother. I see you, man. I see that you've been at these workshops. You've done the work on the yoni. You really worship the yoni. And he's like, I've just fingered a lot of girls, man.
Yeah, it's like, that's the thing. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, guys don't talk like that. Like, this is like, you're putting on a show. It's just like, you got like, that's why people see through it. Like, you want to be like, called like, yo, guy, you fingered some girl. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you went like that, like, yeah, guy. And then you'd be friends. And, like,
What cult do you want to start?
I want to start a cult. Fuck, I don't know. There's definitely going to be a sex cult layer to it.
Yeah.
Like, once you get higher in the rankings,
it's not in the bio, but it's like, it's there.
Right. It turns into a sex cult. Like, there's like Reddit conspiracy theorists that break in and they do an expose, a Netflix documentary. It's all on my vision board.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think every cult is a sex cult if you go deep enough in it, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, even
Why even start
So you're
one?
just going to know. But why do you want to start one so bad?
No, I mean, like, if it's not going to be a sex cult, why even start one?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
But,
literally,
why
like,
do you want to start one?
why do I want to start a cult? I just think it's silly. Like, I think we're on Earth, and it's gonna be a good cult, right? We're gonna like donate to charity, or we're gonna, I don't know, like a fitness cult, like something positive.
Never drink any Kool-Aid.
No, except for my LSD microdose
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's basically you're just going to do LSD in the forest and have sex.
Yes, that's my cult.
Do you want them to like live on your property?
No, fuck no. I don't want you to live
go
on my
home.
property.
Once we're done, we'll have a recap.
Yeah.
Who did what was right, who did things that were wrong.
No,
Exactly.
can't shame.
Well, what is the definition of a
joking.
cult?
Yeah, I did learn this in world religions. It's so funny that I literally was raised without a religion. You were raised super religious.
Dude, I was raised
Which is so
so
crazy. Some of the
religious.
stories you said were literally insane. Like
Yeah.
getting like
Well, the poop
held at
hole.
gunpoint.
The poop hole loophole.
Poop hole
So,
loophole.
Yeah, the poop hole,
so
yeah.
is the poop hole loophole real? Yes.
I didn't know that until you told me.
It is real, especially in Catholicism.
Okay.
It's like, I guess God doesn't see your butthole.
Yeah.
So when you want to have sex, when you want to lose your virginity, you want to hold on to that vaginal virginity as long as possible. So in high school, when everyone's starting to have sex, you start with butt stuff and then you go penetrative into the pussy. And this
so
is very
funny.
common with Catholics. It's like a trope in movies, but it's actually real. I actually tried to have anal sex before I had vaginal sex, but I didn't know how it worked. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can put it in my butt.
Yeah, because
like,
in the movies they just make it seem so easy.
right. God doesn't see it. God won't know. I didn't realize you have to have lube and you have to warm up. You have to do all these things, right?
You have
Like,
to not eat,
I
you have
didn't know. Exactly. So he's like sticking it in me. It's not going in. I guess it doesn't work. I guess God's smiting me.
That's so funny.
God doesn't think I'm ready yet.
I
literally
yet.
had the opposite. Like I was like, we're married and yeah, I'm not a virgin, but no one's had my butthole until you.
Oh my gosh, that's so
But it was
sweet.
the opposite. So it's
Yeah.
so funny that it's like crazy to think that that's like that's such an intense start.
A lot of people say that the butthole is the husband hole, but
But I didn't have that.
No, but I didn't have that. Truly, like, everybody tried anal in my Catholic school, which is crazy. We were so horny and we were so sexually repressed. Like, they would really, like, separate the boys and the girls, and they thought that if we had any sort of sexual desire, we were broken and something was wrong with us. And it just led to, like, an extreme horniness for butt stuff and an extreme horniness for Jesus. Like, we were so into Jesus because, like, we never saw any men. We were separated, right? And we see Jesus in every single class,
Just
like on the
ripped,
crucifix.
just ripped, blood
hot,
everywhere. Just like, I don't give a fuck.
Little loincloth.
Yeah.
So as
Dying
we're
for
getting horny,
you.
exactly. Oh, as we're coming into ourselves, we're all getting so fucking horny for Jesus because he's hot. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Would?
The blonde hair, blue eyed one, yeah.
Yeah.
Would.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
Yeah.
Jesus is fucking hot. Let's be real.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that we had all these songs that we had to sing of, first of all, we had a ceremony where we had to get married to Jesus. We got rings,
How old were you?
like 7.
7. Wow.
We literally had to get married to Jesus, and we had to sing all these songs. Honestly, you should find some and overlay them on the podcast if they're royalty free, because they're like, Jesus, I want you inside of me.
Really?
Literally, we also have like, fill me up, Lord, fill me up, Jesus. I want you to fill me up all the way. It was sexual, man.
I grew up Catholic. I never heard of those songs.
Did you go to Catholic school?
Yeah. I didn't have those songs at all.
Canada's a different place.
Yeah, the American. Wow. We didn't. I think nobody was letting me do anal. It was just like,
Oh my god. Yeah. I guess
but we didn't have uniforms.
But you did have
though.
that job.
Okay,
we
we
didn't
did.
have uniforms.
We did have
Yeah,
uniforms.
see, I think that's a big thing when they try to separate you, because then you get because all the guys are dressed up nicely, but it's just like when you leave guys to their own devices, like we're gross.
Yeah.
Literally. See,
And the girls are in the uniforms, and that's hot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a huge thing.
I
Britney
did-
Spears showed that.
Period.
Yeah.
I did have a Jesus phase, like IRL. Like I would only date men that looked like Jesus for a while. And to be honest, I think I could actually fuck Jesus, because there's this thing like in Buddhism or spirituality where like people they ascend and become like ascended masters, and you can like have them guide you through your spiritual journey. And Jesus is one of those ascended masters. I've never experienced this. Some people are like, oh my God, the Archangel Michelangelo was called to me and they're guiding me, or like Mary Magdalene or the Buddha or whatever. But since Jesus lives in the ether, like I feel like maybe 3 grams of mushrooms and like a Kundalini yoga class, and I could fuck him in the ether. I'm still holding out for it.
That's amazing. That's such a good life goal.
Yeah.
And I think that's how like you start the cult. Like once that happens, and then put that in the bio.
Yeah.
Like, come join me.
totally.
I fucked Jesus, and let me tell you about it.
Yeah.
And then you start those sermons, start talking about it, and just like I made him nut like all night long. It's
So,
like he could go.
truly.
He was able to go 3, 4, 5, 6 times a lady. It was all night long.
What was
Jesus.
What was your so then what made you so mad at your love of your life, Jesus, to convert to Islam?
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh my God.
How could you
Oh
betray
my
him
God.
this way? This guy must have been super hot.
So this was through Jesus.
Okay.
So I was horny for Jesus.
Yeah.
I had to get that out somehow. So I'm only dating like Middle Eastern looking guys, right?
Yeah.
Or Southeast Asian guys. Like I want dark skin, I want the full beard, I want the
I
long
had a
hair.
weird phase like that too.
So you don't want the blonde, blue haired Jesus. You want the
No.
you want
And there are different Jesuses,
Sure.
and there are
Yeah.
different hotnesses. Like Black Jesus, Korean Jesus, Latino Jesus, white Jesus.
So you had all the Jesuses.
Middle Eastern
Yeah.
Jesus.
So what-
well,
So you're just picking your favorite one.
I was going for the more traditional, like,
Yeah.
you know, darker feature Jesus.
You're going right to Jerusalem.
But but I would be curious what you think the hottest Jesus is, because I hear Korean Jesus a lot as the hottest Jesus.
No. Really?
He's
I don't know if I've
always the
seen
most
him.
jacked.
Okay. I don't know if I've seen him.
Yeah.
But according to you, he has the smallest piece.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
true.
think. Do you think Jesus had a big cock?
Yeah, of course.
I think so.
You
yeah.
do?
Yeah, it's the
I
son
know.
of God.
I mean, I guess. Well, according to your earlier theory, he probably wouldn't, because he's too busy trying to like start a religion, right?
Well, Jesus didn't.
Mary Magdalene as well, though. So like he did like
Wait, Mary
got
Magdalene
in.
was his baddie. She was
Yeah.
just like a sex priestess.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
he got it in.
So yeah, I was just going through this phase where I only dated men that looked like Jesus. I meet this guy, he's Southeast Asian, perfectly fits Jesus, like down to the height, the hair, everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck Jesus. You know, I took it a little too far and we almost got married. And in order to marry him, I had to convert to Islam, because he was Muslim and his family was like, you're not,
He was an
Yeah,
Asian
it's a
guy.
big deal.
well, Southeast Asian, like
Oh,
India, Pakistan.
Indian. He's Indian.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
but there's
he's
another
Indian.
Asian guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a Jesus.
I really dated around the world, I would
Yeah,
say.
you have.
Okay,
You don't
so
have a type.
you had to convert.
Yeah.
So you halaled your meat
let's
curtains.
finish the
Okay,
story.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I met his parents, and they were like, you're not marrying this girl unless she converts to Islam. And I was an atheist at the time, so I was like, okay, whatever. I'll convert. I'll like do whatever. I'll do the song and dance. And I didn't realize that since I converted, it means that he gets eternal something, and like he gets eternal life. When you convert someone in Islam, you like win the Islam game.
Oh my God.
So like he kind of swindled me into this. And after I converted, first of all, after I converted, they threw me a party. It was really sweet. It was nice. I'm like, yeah, I was non-religious, so I'm like, I don't really care, whatever. I was actually raised, this is like a whole other thing, but Islam was like a big part of my upbringing. Huge random story. I have family from the Middle East. Anyways. So we convert. I convert. I do the thing. I also, he made me go and get certified in Urdu and like learn Urdu. And I literally spent like 4 months learning
Urdu?
It's like the language in Pakistan.
Okay.
Anyways.
He's Pakistani. He was a Pakistani Muslim, and he got a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, hot cheerleader.
Yeah.
And eternal life.
Eternal life.
And eternal
Yeah.
life. So after
That's a tough get. That's a tough get.
Exactly.
He goes back to Pakistan. They're all giving him high fives as soon as he gets off the plane.
Period.
Like, oh,
I know. I'm like,
He became a cult leader.
there's all these men in my DMs that want me, but you don't, bitch. Anyways, so anyways, after I convert, he's like, yeah, like I won. I'm like, what do you mean you won? He's like, oh, if you convert one person, you win eternal life. And I won. I got you. I'm like, okay, that's like a little insincere. Anyways,
yeah.
So I convert to Islam. Shit. I go back to his parents. I'm like, yo, I'm converted. And they're like, actually, we don't want mixed kids. We want purebreds.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you want your kids to not be hot?
Yeah, I guess so. They didn't want the blonde to infiltrate. Anyway, so then we broke up.
Wow.
It was a fun.
He did it because his
swindled
parents?
you.
What?
He did.
Because his parents?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he got eternal life too because he got you. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Double teamed.
What's he up to now?
Ooh, what's he up to? I don't know. Honestly, I need to check up on him. I feel like a lot of my exes are up to some crazy shit though.
Yeah.
Like I've got exes in jail. I've got an ex, like a lot of divorced exes. I feel like I always win the breakup. Like if their life is in shambles after, I'm like, I won.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Like
that's great.
Congratulations to me.
That's fair.
Except for him. But no, not now. He's probably
Except for him. Yeah, it's interesting because the Christians and the Muslims and the Jews don't soak. Just the Mormons.
Just the Mormons.
I've never.
That's a cult. It's not really a religion.
Weirdest, it's the
But
weirdest
But
one.
aren't all religions cults?
I'll tell you the
Kind
difference.
of.
No, it's a difference.
Hey, what's the difference? Yeah.
You can get kicked out of a cult. You can't get kicked out of a religion.
Okay.
Totally. Also, like if a cult is
Like look at Italians and look at Italians. Like look at the mafia. They're all Catholic. They kill people. They lie to their wives. They cheat.
Yeah.
They use the Lord's name in vain.
I also feel like it's longevity. If your cult has enough longevity, it turns into a religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if Christianity had just started, if we were like, guys, this dude came to Earth and he died, and now we have like a cannibalist death cult we want you to join. Come eat his blood. Come eat his body and drink his blood in these weird death ritual ceremonies.
Yeah.
What would you say? That's a fucking cult. Like, it wouldn't work in 2025.
We'll be like,
No.
well, he is kind of hot.
Yeah.
That's what I
He
thought
is.
too.
Unfortunately, the Pope's not hot. Like, we've never had a hot Pope.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, because they're always like 80 by the time
Yeah,
they get
But
the
we've
job.
had hot presidents, never a
Yeah.
hot
Yeah,
Pope.
because they're like 40, 50, yeah.
Yeah. We had a hot prime minister and he got away with a lot.
He turned out to be really effeminate. He was hot to start with, but then it's just he opened his mouth. And
Who was he?
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
People thought he was hot.
Oh my God, he is hot. I don't really know much about
Yeah,
Canadian
exactly.
politics.
Then you know,
but
then you meet him. Then
He
it's
just
like,
got really like he got votes, I think, because he was attractive. Honestly,
And his
That's kinda
dad
why-
was prime minister. His dad was
Yeah,
prime
yeah,
minister.
and a nepo baby. So
Yeah.
Who do you
That's
think the
kinda-
hottest world leader right now is?
right now, ugh,
Trump?
I don't.
It's the aura. You know?
Zuckerberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if we have any on the roster.
No. Yeah. I mean.
Well, that's
I-
like I only know like 3 world leaders. Like that's like
Yeah, I know,
it's
I
not
don't
like
know.
I know all 134.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. The prime minister of Italy, she's really hot.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting.
She's really hot.
Is that she's young, yeah?
Yeah, she's young.
Yeah.
She's an Italiano.
I feel like Joe Biden used to be hot.
Yeah. Probably.
He was hot.
Yeah,
like these
yeah.
young pics is hot. Is he alive?
Barely.
I don't know.
He's a potato.
We should check every
potato.
minute. We don't know. It could be any day.
Joe Biden.
Guys, I
yeah.
don't watch the news. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
no, that's a good.
I don't
that's a good
know.
call.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I don't know if we have any hot world leaders, but hot religion leaders is interesting. Did you guys see what happened with like the celebrity mega church situations?
No.
Oh,
No.
interesting. There's these American celebrity mega churches
Right.
that kind of turned into a cult, and like Justin Bieber was like giving a
right.
lot of money to it. It's very interesting. Anyways, it's like
Yeah.
some like cult documentaries, and then the Kardashians church.
Or you mean like Kanye's church or
No, like
they have a church now.
Chris has a church. She's always had a church. It's
Yeah.
for tax evasion.
Oh, she
I
had a
think
church before.
I think
okay.
I think they're bad at sex, the Kardashians.
Really?
Well, because I think all the guys that date them, they're just miserable and they're not happy they're dating a Kardashian. And if you think about it, they're always getting work done. Like they're always getting like a nose
Yeah.
job here, like something done. And like when you go under the knife, like you can't have sex. So it's just like it's like 2 weeks
Yeah.
you're off. You're off limits for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're doing it at least once a month.
Can't like
And
ruin
they
their
just go-
makeup.
yeah.
So many events. Yeah.
Oh man.
Wow, they don't seem very like embodied in their sexuality.
True.
You know who's really embodied in her sexuality? Addison Rae.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
literally,
is
yeah.
like
She is.
she's like the sex kitten icon, Britney Spears of the world right now.
She is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've really like loved her new album, hit after hit, and I love her energy.
She's so
Love her
hot.
outfits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
she
because like
is.
there's no Gen Z
amazing.
males that like could match that or know how to deal with that.
She's also
know.
like I think she is for the female gaze. Like I think
Yeah.
ultimately she is, you know?
Yeah.
I think guys would find her hot for sure, but there's something that's like captivating about her as a woman. Like I'm like, oh yeah.
I think she's like a bit undone and a bit messy. Like she's not afraid to get like kind of weird and contort herself and be like you know, kind
Yeah.
of strange looking and artistic and conceptual. And
Yeah.
I think you're right. Maybe it's the female gaze.
And it's not like she could have just gone and gotten fake tits, but she didn't. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like she kind of
Yeah.
she has a very beautiful body, but like normal-ish, kind of like how Britney. I guess that's why we make her like seem like Britney Spears because she's sort of like the girls next door vibe or something like that.
And that's a good point where you said like she's kind of like kind of does it like weird and stuff. Well, she's kind of like weird, which is like very hard to do because like that's Gen Z and like the thing they fear the most is being cringe.
Yeah.
So that's why they always toe that line. It's not like us where it's just like, you know, like we used to do like planking. We used to plank on stuff like we're stupid.
Yeah, we did stupid things.
Like we were all like if you look back at your stuff, well my stuff, where it's just like you go back in your Facebook to like 2014, it's like, oh wow, I can't believe I had that hair or this or that. It's like I just said all that stuff.
But here now they're like very like
They're very like
trying
put
to
together.
be the
They don't even
same.
have house parties.
Yeah.
Gen Z doesn't even have house parties because they don't want to make a fool of themselves.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they don't have house parties.
Wow.
Do you find that when you're picking up women or men, I guess, like they're usually older, or have you tried picking up a Gen Z yet?
Fuck that. Men,
Yeah.
men. I think we live
Well,
in a different world.
men would be easy for you. So let's
Yeah.
talk about women.
Men, I think you gotta go a little older on men.
It's better, yeah.
I think it's better. Women, no, I'm afraid of those little Gen Z fuckers. They're kind of scary, you know?
Yeah.
Also, the younger you are, the less like open and attuned to your body and like really understanding your own desires you are. Like you're in an experimental phase. Like I'm not interested in an experimental phase unless it's a lesbian experimenting for a threesome for the first time.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's like tough for if we go back to the, you know, if you're trying to have a threesome for the first time, it's like that is a real thing that it's like kind of, I don't know, it is kind of awkward when it's someone's like very first time. You're kind of like, I don't want to, I don't know. Yeah, that can be hard.
The first time before I had a threesome, when I wanted to have a threesome, I literally like made a fucking study guide. I listened to all the podcasts.
You
I
did?
read all the books. I'm like, here's how I do it. No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
What is the secret?
The podcasts and the books are dumb. It's just like
No, but
consent,
I meant like
boundaries.
there's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah,
But
that's-
what is the
Yeah,
real
what's your-
secret if you had to guess
The secret is just like
from your experience?
have a few margs.
and just be an awesome,
Do a couple
confident
things
person.
really well.
Just
right?
yeah, just you know, it's just a fucking chill. Like it's not a big deal. Literally, we're gonna die. Like we
know.
are gonna die.
Yeah.
We are.
Have sex with who you want.
Let's do that.
Life is so fucking short. Like we could actually die tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's so sad to think that some people are like going through their lives so sexually repressed and they
so
can never
sad.
have
Yeah.
any like just be like open in your desires, you know?
Absolutely.
Let's leave it on that.
I think, yeah, period.
Period. Well, thank you, Courtney. And everyone after that, Courtney has a great course called Level Up on LinkedIn.
Guys, come learn about LinkedIn from me.
Are you struggling with your LinkedIn visibility? Check out her course. No, but it's actually awesome. I love how your LinkedIn course is kind of a trick.
It's a trick, yeah. My LinkedIn course is fake. It's a Trojan horse. You will learn about LinkedIn, but it's actually deep psychological work around fear of being seen and overcoming the cringe in order to create your art.
Oh, shit, that's brilliant.
It is brilliant. People come in thinking they want to expand their LinkedIn presence, but really they're becoming their higher selves.
Yeah, they leave like quitting their entire job and everything. Anyways, thank you for having me on. This was great.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
We love this.
Peace.
Bye.
Yay!
Thank you.
Amazing.
I think